And Toba, you must be the helpers that we've been waiting.
It's nice to meet you too. Oh, but Uncle Sanka said he was gonna send some of his friends over to help us. You sure he didn't? Yeah, sorry. Whatever this is about, it sounds like you've got the wrong end of the stick. Wrong end of the stick?
Darn it! We've been tricked, Hoonie. I should have known that glasses got...
What are we supposed to do about the baby saurians now? Time's running out. It's okay, Hoonie. Don't worry. Why don't you tell us what happened with these baby saurians, huh? There's been a lot of unrest in the tribe lately, and my dad's saurian got injured. Her name's Nana, and she has 3 little babies. After what happened to Nana, her babies were so scared that they ran off and hid. I'm really worried about them, so I decided to go look for them. If Nana is your dad's saurian, why isn't he the one looking for them? My dad's one of the elders, so he's busy getting ready for Turnfire Night. It's a really important ceremony. More important than this, anyway. I didn't think it would take very long, but then that guy we ran into made us tell him loads of stories.
Yeah, he was so selfish. He doesn't have a heart.
It's all right. Don't let him get to you. We're here now and we'll help you because we care a lot, don't we, Traveler? They should be. I already managed to find their tracks, and it seems like they're hiding on the cliff. Really? Wow!
Awesome. You gotta be careful out on the cliffs, though. They're really steep. Even grown-ups have trouble climbing them.
Looney said the baby saurians are on the cliff, so let's find a way up.
Well, if it isn't the gruesome twosome who wormed their way into our servant circle of friends. Still awestruck from the last time we met? Would that be why you hastily scrambled up here to pay your respects the moment you saw us? Very well. You heathens leave us no choice. The almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula shall grant you the audience that you seek. Come.
Wait, aren't you like Kinich's sidekick? What the heck are you going on about? You're somehow managing to be even more annoying than the last time we met.
Silence! Who are you calling sidekick? We are the Dragon Supreme, sovereign ruler of the Nation of Flame. We shall have you know that last time, were it not for Kinich's earnest pleading on your behalf, you would have received not a single word of mercy.
Oh, come on. You talk big, but Kinich clearly has you under lock and key.
That's more like it. If you must know, our humble servant begged us to investigate an abyss incident near Hoyt's.
Abyss incident?
See this little lizard? Its mother, a medium-sized lizard, came under the influence of abyssal power. In her confusion, she attacked my servant's tribe, then assailed her own offspring.
Yikes. So how is she doing now?
She was but a lowly bug fighting against the power of the abyss. Naturally, she is such a fragile creature. Apparently, she ended her struggle by leaping from a cliff.
Leaping from a cliff?
My dear anemic flying ant, as addled with questions as your head may be, please keep them to yourself and wipe that absurd expression off your face. We are the
Anemic flying ant! Just you wait till
we sense a faint abyssal energy. An evil sorcerer.
Suspicious Outlanders? Wait, are you mocking us?
How dare you cast aspersions on your ruler, heathen! You're just lucky that our servant has such vile taste in friends. Otherwise, we would beat you black and blue, and then purple, then black again! If you're not here to kiss my feet, then get out of my sight. Do not impede the work of the almighty Dragon Lord.
Potty mouth on that guy! I'm on his furious! Still, good to know about the abyss threat, huh? Wasn't expecting that. Let's not get sidetracked.
Wow, you're back already? That was so fast.
I'm so glad that the babies are all right. Thank you both so much. Now we can finally go home and stop worrying about them. You're welcome. Piece of cake! You're not from Natland, right? Because your clothes look different than ours.
Oh.
Hey, you must be tired after all that climbing. You should come to...
Yeah, please come. I promise you'll get a big Scions of the Canopy welcome. We love having
By the sound of it, Glasses guy wasn't from Natland either, right? Uh-huh. Well, his clothes sure weren't. You know what? Now that I... Really? Maybe he was the suspicious Outlander that Ahau mentioned. Sure, if you're interested. Oh, let me think. Oh, please, mister. I've told you so many stories already. When are you gonna help me find the baby Saurians?
Just one more story. One more, I swear. Why don't you tell me more? I heard that there was a huge transparent ball of fire that used to burn 500 years ago, 1,000 years ago.
Oh, you mean Turnfire. That's where the ancient name Mollypo comes from.
Oh, wow. So it was the origin of...
Uh-huh. There's a story behind every ancient name. The legend goes that the Turnfire first appeared in the era of the Grand Alliance. It was used by the tyrant Och Khan to rule over Natland and oppress. Turnfire is different from normal fire. If you get set on fire with it, you'll feel horrible burning pain from behind you, but you won't die from it right away. And whatever you do, you mustn't turn back.
Why? What happened?
As soon as you turn around, poof! You...
Well, good golly gee. I mean, it's one thing to sin.
Right? How nasty is it to burn someone from behind and not even let them turn around to look? Och Khan really was an...
Yes, shocking behavior. Now, let me get...
Good guess, Uncle Glasses. Seems like you really know your stuff. The hero was called Yupanqui.
Mm-hmm. Yupanqui was friends with Och Khan the Tyrant, and also Shibalanke, the first Pyro Archon. He didn't like how Och Khan was such a cruel tyrant, so he stole the Turnfire and threw it at the Och Khan's army. And that's how our ancestors set our people free. But just as he was about to leave the city, he thought he heard Och Khan calling out to him from behind.
But Och Khan wasn't there. All he saw was a city burned black, an army in ruins, and giant...
A split second later, the flames he saw burst out from inside his eyes and swallowed him up.
All it took was a single glance. As soon as he
The question is, was this the price he paid for stealing the Turnfire? Or...
Nobody knows the answer. But the fire that consumed Yupanqui burned more fiercely than any other. It burned for 100... And then... the flame dropped into the deathly...
The grown-ups say that it lights up the path that leads to the next life. But for the dead to be reborn, they have to accept... It's like a final look back at your life. where you have to answer for everything you did.
Ah, a fine parable indeed. So,
I don't know. I think it's just a story.
either way, I assume this name.
Sure has. It went to Burkina, the hero that we celebrate on Turnfire Night.
Yeah, and now it belongs to Kinich. So we often call him Malipo Kinich.
Kinich, huh?
All right, Uncle Glasses, that's enough stories. Now, can you please go
I would, but doesn't the legend of the Turnfire teach us not to look back? Tell me more about this Kinich guy. One more story, No? Careful, Toba. You look dangerously close to cursing me out right now.
Uncle, you'd better not be trying to trick us, or the Turnfire will get you when you die.
How would it get me if I'm outside of Natland? Uncle Glasses isn't from...
Huh?
Wait. Is... All right, kiddos. I'm a man of my word. 2 of my friends are on their way here, and, yeah, they'll help you work them like dogs. Okay? That's what they're here for. Don't go easy.
Really? Well,
We met at the foot of this cliff, so... beneath the...
Seriously?
If you don't believe me, turn around and see for yourselves.
Huh? Where? Oh, wait! Uncle Sanka, where? Yeah, definitely a fishy character. It sounds like
yeah. And not only that, but he betrayed us, too.
all he got out of us was some stories, though. What's the... Traveler, maybe we should go tell Kinich about this. A house says he's investigating... Huh? You know Kinich? Not very well, but we have met...
Aw, man. I'm so jealous. I never even spoken to him. He's so cool.
Me neither. I don't think my dad really likes him, though. He always tells me to stay away from him. Oh, the creep who calls himself Kahul Ahau? Yeah, we've had the... Exactly. I don't know why Kinich partnered up with him. Why didn't he pick me instead?
Uh-oh. Hoonie, look how late it is. We've been out way too long.
Oh, yikes. You're right. Okay, well, this path here leads to our settlement. If you decide to visit, if there's anything you need, my dad can help get it for you. Hope to see you.
We gotta run. Bye for now.